Good evening and welcome to the draws for the preliminary rounds of the Scottish Gas Scottish Cup and the Scottish Gas Women's Scottish Cup for the season 2023-24. With the competition in its 150th year, we're absolutely delighted to be here at the Hampden Bowling Club, the site of the original Hampden and the venue of the first ever Scottish Cup final back in 1874, which I'm sure you can all remember was won by Queen's Park with a 2-0 victory against Clydesdale on the day. We are going to conduct the draws for both the men's and the women's competition. Men's first, 2 preliminary round draws there. On to the women's competition, which luckily has only 1 preliminary round draw. 2 very special guests joining us this evening. I'm delighted to join Jack Martin and Colleen McCudden from Street Soccer Scotland. You may have heard Street Soccer Scotland recently named as the Scottish FA's new official charity partner, doing wonderful things using the power of football with over 2,500 players involved across the country at more than 60 venues. But don't take my word for it, Jack. If you tell us a little bit more, tell us about Street Soccer Scotland and the work that they do.
Cheers, mate. So we try and create positive change through football, and we use football as a tool to try and build relationships with the players that come through our door. We try and support them to get to where they want to be in their life and their own wee journey.
Brilliant. And I mean, Colin, you've seen that. You've actually gone as far as to represent your country as well through the system that works with Street Soccer Scotland. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it was a bit of a surreal moment and something that kind of sticks with you throughout life. It's great just to be able to pull on that jersey. Maybe not be like the Scotland national team, but it felt just as big as that.
I bet it did, absolutely. Brilliant. Let's move on to the prelim round 1 draw then. In the men's draw, there's going to be 7 balls, 3 ties, which means 1 bye into preliminary round 2. I'll get the guys to do the business in a second, but let's take a look first of all at the 7 teams that are in this stage of the competition. So the 7 numbered balls in alphabetical order, as you can see, starting with Abbey Vale and Beath Juniors, who of course had a brilliant league winning season last season. Carnoustie, Panmure, Cooper Hearts, Loch Ness and Lunkerty as well. So those are the 7 balls, 3 ties and 1 bye into the next round as well. Colleen, if I could ask you to kick things off with the first numbered ball, please.
Number 3.
Number 3 is Carnoustie Panmure, also known as the Gophers. And they will host number 2 Beath Juniors, West of Scotland Premier champions last season. Number 7 is Lunkerty. Lunkerty will play number 6 Loch Ness in the first preliminary round, and the final tie. Number 1 is Abbey Vale, the South of Scotland League champions. And they will host number 5 Cooper Hearts, which should leave just 1 team to receive the bye into the second preliminary round. Let's find out who it is.
Number 4.
And no surprises there, it is number 4 Cooter. So a fortunate draw there, going straight into preliminary round 2, and we will do a more extensive draw for that stage of the competition in the not too distant future. But let's remind ourselves of those ties, some fantastic ties to look forward to already, to be played on the weekend of Saturday the 12th of August. Carnoustie Panmure against league-winning Beath Juniors from last season, Lunkerty against Loch Ness, and Abbey Vale against Cooper Hearts. And Cooter already giving that bye into preliminary round 2 as well. So lots to look forward to on the weekend of the 12th of August, and we will move on with the draw for preliminary round 2 very shortly. Okay, now on to preliminary round 2 for the Scottish Gas Scottish Cup. This time 52 number balls leading to 26 ties, and that of course includes the either-ors from preliminary round 1 as well. So lots to get through. Let's take a look at the teams involved in this stage of the draw then. As you can see, number 1 from preliminary round 1's draw earlier, Abbey Vale or Cooper Hearts. Some well-known names in the Scottish Cup in recent seasons in there. If you look at 11, Clydebank, a great run a couple of seasons ago. Of course, you can see Auchinleck Talbot in there as well, down to number 16, Dalbeattie Star. Dunbar United in there, Fort William, Glasgow University. Some plenty of intriguing names, and of course, how can we overlook number 18, Darvel, arguably one of the great Scottish Cup shocks of all time last season. Irvine Meadow in there as well, down at number 32. Jeanfield Swifts, just near neighbours of St Johnstone, there and there. Pollock from Glasgow's south side. Three Rovers at number 48. And your final selection, Tynecastle, of course, from the capital. And finishing up with number 52, Wigton and Bladnoch. So it is a long draw. Luckily, our special guests are still here. I hope you're ready. Take us away.
Number 10.
Number 10 is Carnoustie, Panmure or Beath Juniors, who of course still have to settle that one in preliminary round 1.
Number 5.
Taking on number 5, Bonnyton Thistle.
Number 14.
Number 14 is Cooter.
Number 4.
Playing number 4, Blackburn United, out in the first preliminary round last season.
Number 42.
Number 42 is Preston Athletic. Playing number 20, Dundonald Bluebell.
Number 30.
Number 30 is Hill of Beath Hawthorn.
.47.
Next out is 47, Tayport. Number 19 is Dunbar United, East of Scotland First Division champions.
.50.
Number 50 is Vale of Leven.
Number 9.
Number 9 is Carluke Rovers, first season in the Scottish Cup.
.16.
Number 16, Dalbeattie Star.
Number 49.
Number 49 is Tynecastle, the East of Scotland Premier side.
.31.
Taking on number 31, Hutchison Vale.
.33.
Number 33 is Jeanfield Swifts, near neighbours of recent winners St Johnstone.
.1.
Number 1, Abbey Vale or Cooper Hearts. They will play each other in the first preliminary round.
45.
Number 45 is St Andrews United.
.28.
Number 28, Haddington Athletic. Actually announced plans for a new stand at their home ground this week.
52.
Number 52, Wigton and Bladnoch. Tough league campaign last season. Will they have more luck in the cups this campaign?
Two.
Number 2 is Auchinleck Talbot, knocked out in the third round last season.
$32.
Number 32 is Irvine Meadow.
$21.
Playing number 21, Dunnypace, a 7-0 defeat in the third round against Cove last season.
$41.
41 is Pollock, the West of Scotland Premier team.
Three.
Number 3 is Benburb, play their home games not too far from Ibrox, of course, but on the road this time.
$38.
Number 30 is Newton Stewart.
$36.
Number 36, Lunkerty or Loch Ness. That's another of the ties still to be settled in preliminary round 1.
44.
44, Socky Juniors got as far as the third round last season.
Seven.
Number 7, Burnt Island Shipyard.
$46.
Number 46 is St Cuthbert Wanderers.
$17.
Playing number 17, Dalkeith Thistle.
$29.
Number 29 is Hoyk Royal Albert.
$27.
They will play number 27, Golspie Sutherland.
$15.
Number 15 is Cumnock Juniors, a second round defeat to Dumbarton last season.
$24.
Number 24 is Girvan.
$13.
Number 13 is Creetown, South of Scotland League runners-up last season.
$51.
51 is Whitehill Welfare.
$8.
Number 8 is Camelin Juniors, a second round exit at Elgin last season.
$39.
And number 39 is Newton Grange Star.
$22.
22 is East House's Lily MWFC.
$48.
Playing number 48, Thrieve Rovers.
$34.
34 is Kilwinning Rangers.
25.
Playing number 25, Glasgow University, a second round defeat to Albion Rovers in last season's competition.
Number 6.
Number 6 is Broxburn Athletic, got to the 4th round back in 2020, losing to St Mirren.
$35.
They will play number 35, Lochee United.
Number 40.
Number 40 is Pennycook Athletic.
$43.
Playing 43, Rutherglen Glencairn, losing finalists in last season's Junior Scottish Cup.
$26.
26 is Glenafton Athletic, a new member club for this season.
$18.
Playing number 18, Darvel, one of the all-time Scottish Cup shocks against Aberdeen last season.
$23.
Next up is 23, Fort William, who couldn't make it beyond this stage last season.
$11.
Playing number 11, Clydebank, a great run to the 4th round, season before last. And our final tie,
$37.
number 37, Musselburgh Athletic, a solid finish in the East of Scotland Premier last season. And the final ball,
12.
is of course number 12, Coldstream. So there we are. That does conclude the draw for the second preliminary round of the Scottish Gas Scottish Cup. Some fantastic ties to look forward to be played on the weekend of the 2nd of September. Let's remind ourselves of what came out the pot this evening. Some fantastic ties to look forward to. Of course, there are still some to be settled from preliminary round 1, for instance. You can see Carnoustie, Panmure or Beath Juniors taking on Bonnyton Thistle. A bit of a local one this, not too far from where we are. Number 12 is Pollock against Benburn. Some well-known names from recent seasons in cup competitions. Cumnock Juniors, of course, against Girvan. Glenafton Athletic, one of the new member clubs for this season, taking on last season's giant-killing Darvel. Clydebank did some giant killing of their own. They'll be away to Fort William. So lots to look forward to. These preliminary round ties will be played on Saturday the 2nd of September, around that weekend. Let me thank our special guests. We're not quite done yet. We've still got the women's draw to conclude, but that was a shift for you, so thanks for drawing the balls out so well. And make sure you follow at Scottish Cup on Twitter, of course, for all the news and features around these fixtures when they come around. So best of luck to all the teams involved, and we'll move on to the women's draw very soon. And now on to the preliminary round draw for the Scottish Gas Women's Scottish Cup. What a season it was in the competition last season, with the final of course played at Hampden. Let's see what the start of the journey looks like this season. 33 numbered balls, going to have 16 ties, which of course leaves one team receiving a bye into the next round as well. So plenty still to get through. Let's take a look at the teams who will be involved in this stage of the competition, as always in alphabetical order, starting with Alloa Athletic there in number 1. You can see the likes of number 10 Central Girls in there as well, got to the 4th round last season. Dalbeattie Star Ladies, Dunfermline Athletic, and finishing your first page, number 16 Dice Women Football Club as well. Lots of these teams of course play in the same domestic divisions, so will there be any derby matches in there? We will find out. Orkney Women and Stonehaven Ladies rounding off the numbered balls there as well. You ready for another draw? The last one was long, this one is not quite as long. Let's do it.
5.
First out, number 5, Armadale Thistle, one of our SWFL East representatives.
3.
Playing number 3, Arbroath Women.
21.
Number 21 is Grampian Ladies, got to the 4th round last season before losing to East Fife.
1.
Playing number 1, Alloa Athletic.
20.
Number 20 is Glenrothes Strollers, another of the SWFL East representatives.
4.
Playing number 4, Ardrossan Winton Rovers.
30.
Number 30 is Orkney Women, playing in the Highlands and Islands League.
13.
Number 13, Drumchapel United.
15.
15 is Dunnypace Ladies, one of the SWFL West teams in the draw.
2.
Number 2 is Annan Athletic Women.
9.
Number 9 is Bucky Ladies, another of the Highlands and Islands teams.
14.
Playing number 14, Dunfermline Athletic.
16.
16 is Dice Women Football Club from the SWFL North League.
23.
And they will play 23 Huntly, so familiar opponents, another of our SWFL North teams.
28.
28 is Muirston United.
6.
And they will welcome number 6, Bishopton.
33.
33 is West Park United, another of our SWFL West teams.
18.
Playing 18, Elgin City.
25.
25 is Kilwinning. Kilwinning will play number 32, Stonehaven Ladies. Again, another of our SWFL North teams.
Number 8.
Number 8 is Buchan Ladies.
24.
24 will be Inverurie Local Works. So again, both of them playing in the same league as well.
Nineteen
19 is Flip the Mindset Women, only founded last year, back in 2022.
29.
A home tie against 29 Nairn St Ninians, coming down from the Highlands and Islands League. Number 11 is Cumbernauld Colts.
22.
Playing 22 Harmony Row.
31.
Number 31 is Stewarton United from the SWFL South League.
27.
And 27 is McDermott Ladies.
26.
Number 26 is Linlithgow Rose.
10.
Number 10 is Central Girls, got all the way to the 4th round before losing to Rossvale last season.
Seventeen
17 is Edinburgh South.
7.
Playing number 7, Brora Rangers, again from the Highlands and Islands Leagues. So that does conclude the traditional part of the draw. There is still one ball in the pot, as you can see, and that team will receive a bye to the next round. So hopefully there are no shocks or surprises as to who it may be. If you've been keeping track,
Number 12.
it is, of course, number 12, Dalbeattie Star Ladies from the SWSL South. So there we are. And that is it. That concludes the third of our draws this afternoon. Some fantastic ties to look forward to. They're due to be played on the 10th of September around that weekend. Let me firstly thank you both. Harmony Row, was that your team?
Yes.
I thought I could sense a smile when that came out. We'll have a look at the fixtures in just a second, but thank you both for your company and for telling us all about Street Soccer Scotland this afternoon. Thanks to you for watching at home, of course. Make sure you follow at Scottish Cup on Twitter for all the latest news and features from this year's competition. Plenty on there when these fixtures come around. 2 draws done today in the Scottish Gas Scottish Cup and the Scottish Gas Women's Scottish Cup. And I think we can finish by taking a look at some of those fixtures that we've just drawn finally. Like we said, the weekend of the 10th of September, the first one out, Armadale Thistle against Arbroath Women. Some great ties to look forward to. Such an exciting time for the Women's Scottish Cup, with the latter stages being played, of course, last season at the National Stadium. All the way down you can see Murison United, a home tie against Bishopton there. And of course I can sense the eyes in here looking for Harmony Row away to Cumbernauld Colts. Were you happy with that draw?
Yeah.
Take it, good, I like that. Thanks again to everyone for watching and best of luck to everyone involved.